Arizona. Arizona Stadium with this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buffaloes will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
To throw, it's Klein. Got a man, it's Hunter. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Pocket breaking down. Snags it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wildcats. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you could tell he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Lewis to throw. catch in the middle. It's Price. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Sullivan. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 2nd and very short here for the offense. Give to the running back. On the move is the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Price. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds him out of the backfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking downfield, it's Klein. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd down, going up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Showing the arm strength to the left. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Power football with the run. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Zings it complete to the right. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. The run to the left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bucs! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Looking for a man. It's Klein. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Hunter. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Wildcats line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. DB's right up on the receivers. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ford. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On the option. The pitch. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Arizona lines up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to pass. It's Klein. It's complete to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. He'll set up to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. You start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys, they've got way too much speed. You saw it right there.
And the field goal unit is on the field. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yulman Stadium. They're up by 4 over Navy. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American. Should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Using his feet. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? Having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head...
Breaks into the open. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Gibson. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Lewis wants to pass. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Quarterback keeper trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. He goes down after the short return, but he played to get the football. few seconds remaining here as they try to up before halftime. The run from the shotgun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Arizona set to start this second half. They'll kick it off. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He might want another play. Lewis to throw. Might be looking to run. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rides the back on the option. The give. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Lewis wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Sullivan. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Handoff to the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. The official says no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll try the run. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Touchdown, Colorado! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Turnman takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense and the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking to throw, it's Klein. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Running back searching for a hole. Plows through the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's 4. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lofts one deep down the right side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Klein. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
On fourth down, going to the air. Pressure coming. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. The give to the tailback. Drives into the pile just to pick up a one. They'll spot it at the 10.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing.
Turning it on! And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From any spot on the field, they're a threat to get a chunk play, and they just did it. First and 10 from the 40. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. Turns it on in midfield. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end. With these receivers, you got to get them locked down. And if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Lewis to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. To the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Fit it in the window for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it, unfortunately. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field.
He's got it on the outside. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws him to within a field goal. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Lewis wants to pass. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Makes the catch. It's Sullivan. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing. You're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical third down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Buffaloes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Leaves it with the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run. When they're going between the tackles, this defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving. Get a few first downs.
Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. What?
Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He He's kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
Yeah, and I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Buffs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10.
28, Arizona, 18.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. 2-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execution has to be at a premium here.
Yeah, and I probably want to go fast. I want to throw the football. I don't know how many possessions I got left. I got to make them all count.
And he's just going to spike it.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Klein. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB spikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. One more play to pad the stats. Calls his own number. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. He's going to run it. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another 1st down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of